What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode on the channel. Today I am fishing in a koi pond in Germany with some of the biggest fish I've ever seen. So what's the plan, Martin?
To catch this fish? To catch a koi? Is holiday? Daijoubu?
Wakaranai.
Happy?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, das ist ein Stück Fisch.
Ey, das wirkt im Teich nie so groß wie in echt, gell? Also draußen.
Ja, das wirkt auf dem Video nicht.
Null.
Da muss ich auf 1 gehen, ein bisschen weiter weg. Sich im Schatten wirkt.
Ja, danke für die
Gell?
videografischen Tipps.
Denn 1,8 Meter. Der größte Kundenkoi, den wir je gemessen haben.
1 meter 8. Unbelievable. That is big.
Big is always beautiful.
The bigger the better, right?
Right.
How big was the fish, Dirk, when you bought it?
80 cent, no, 69.
69.
69.
Small one.
And then it was, we had it in winter in Abstadt, and I got it in spring, and it was 80 centimeter.
Wow. And now it is 108. 1 meter
Und
and 8
Sven, falls du
centimeters.
noch ab und zu ein Video anguckst, du bist genau der den zweiten hatte. Die waren beide in Abstand. Und wenn deine keinen Meter 8 hat, dann hast du alles falsch gemacht. Das war Spaß. Die wachsen abartig.
Female? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay, Koi is a real professional.
Geil, oder?
All right, so that was number 1. We need 2 persons, Dirk in this case, together with Makoto, to get the fish safe back in the pond. There she goes. Sugoi. Good job. And Martin, in the meantime, has found a very nice asagi.
Probably one of the biggest asagi in the world.
I think she will be over 1 meter, right?
I hope so. I hope so. I sold her with over 1 meter.
No, you didn't.
You always promise.
Yeah.
Wow.
Du bist weißt du was du bist, Dirk? Ganz ehrlich, Teiche wie deine sind mein Proof of Concept. Dass wenn man den Fischen die
Beautiful.
idealisierten Bedingungen gibt. 99. 9. あ、ほとんど1ミター。
Sanji.
99. そのサイズのアサギが何匹、その今まで何匹見ました？
It's crazy, yeah?
Unbelievable.
Makoto hat so einen großen Asagi noch nie gesehen. Wie alt ist der jetzt dann? 15. 211.
12 geboren.
2011生まれました。
2011か。
14 Jahre. Chemie も少ないね。
少ないね。
Auch ganz wenig Chemie.
Ja, kommt jedes
日
Jahr.
本にいるときに親鯉ですか？
親子って卵がたくさんある。
Er fühlt schon,
He wants to buy
ob
it.
Eier drin sind. Das ist ein typischer Züchter. So, was war zu kurimas?
Jetzt nehmen wir noch den Deutsche Karashi.
Ah, Deutsch Karashi mo.
Der ist zu groß.
It's beautiful. Derek is already picking out the next one. So Martin has the nice job to get the fish from the pond. We are about to pick up a very, very big koi. This is a Deutsche Karashi koi from the Konishi koi farm. And this is the breeder, Makoto-san. Flew in from Japan. And they are ready to put this fish in this incredible bowl. Look at that. Wow.
Der hat größer gewirkt im Teich.
Aber was für
Nein,
Größe
Senji?
bewirkt.
わからん。それはちょっと待って。その6 1 Meter 6 nur.
1 meter 6. That's small compared to the other. No.
I can't say I'm disappointed.
It's a Sansai?
Das ist, weil der länger wirkt.
Ja. Der Schinken ist ein bisschen schlanker.
Das ist Aragoki-Style.
Aber ich finde das Kopenhagen super.
Aber
This
einer,
fish
der
is
so
massive.
kompakt
1 meter 6. And it's not even the biggest koi in this pond. It's crazy. Unbelievable. This is the power of the Konishi bloodlines. And if you ever thought you have seen big fish, wherever you live, in what country, the UK, United States, and you are into the koi hobby, this man is a wizard. He gets the best, the biggest koi in Japan. How big was this one, Dirk, when you bought it?
I need to have a look.
It is unbelievable. Look at that size.
I bought it with 89 centimeters.
Wow, that is amazing. Look at that.
It's with me since 2017.
So that's a lot of growth in that since that period.
Once they are up to 90 centimeters, you won't get another 30 centimeters on top, right?
Maybe one day. But this is incredible. Look at the size. It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
So we are on our way to the filtration system, which is on the left side of this pond.
So this is, I think we start there. So this is a classic brush filter from Genesis.
Look at that. Yes, that's a big one.
We got, this is 4 meters by 150, and the brushes are 60 centimeters high. We got 6 lines from the pond to the big pond to this brush filter, 1 skimmer and 5 bottom drains, and you can just pull it here and then it goes down the drain.
Oh, it flushes.
It flushes, and so you can clean it pretty easy.
And both ponds are filtered separately, right?
Yeah, this is for the big one. Smaller one there is for the smaller type. Here, there we got the controllers for the pumps.
Oh wow.
We got 4 Genesis pumps in here. Sure you can see that.
Yes.
And the water goes to those, how do you call that? Trickle filter? Or?
Yes, I think there's media inside there, right?
Yeah. There is, this is for the smaller pond. The same system. 1 bottom drain and 1 skimmer. 18,500 liter pond, so that should be okay.
And the first pond is around
41,000.
41,000. That's a lot of liters.
Yeah, well.
And then we have here the trickle towers.
These are the 2 big ones are for the bigger pond. There was a lot of rain this night.
Yes, we're lucky that it's dry at the moment.
Yeah. So this is, it goes down 2 meters, and from there it then goes
back into the pond.
back into the pond. We pump it over here. Then we have in each of these trickle towers we got a 180 watt
Bitron.
blue light bitron from Oase, which have been installed last year to get the pond clear, although it didn't work out last with the big one.
Well,
But
that's
that has nothing to do with the UV
no.
light.
It is always
That's a separate reason.
yeah.
And it's how do you call that in English? Isolated.
That's good because we can get cold winters here.
Yeah, it's isolated, as is the brush filter, as is the pond.
The pond itself as
The
well.
pond is fully PE, and is isolated, but not the bottom to get the warmth from the bottom.
Do you also heat the pond in the winter time?
Yes, I have. I'm not in a winter garden. I have a. This is the heating for both ponds. It goes in here for the smaller one, and there for the other one. And with that, you can keep the temperature
Stable.
at 24 degree in summer.
That's
For
nice.
4 to 5 months. Otherwise, you won't get them as big
No.
as they are.
So, and then we have this smaller pond on this side, which is still a big pond, but compared to the other 40,000 liter, it's a little bit smaller. And these koi are the ones he really likes. The other ones he likes as well, but these are the ones that probably won't get that big.
Well, they are allowed to stay here, although they are not getting that big. And that is what has changed over the years. For the first 10 years of me keeping koi, if you're not, there is no chance that you get up to 90 centimeters or more, you get out. So I sold them and bought other ones. So because I wanted to have that pond with really big koi. Now this is like, I like the fish, I like the colors, the varieties, because if you want to have koi above 90 centimeters, you're getting a bit narrow in variety. There are a lot of varieties will never get that size, and if they get the size, they won't get the volume. And I want volume and size. And therefore you're at Kawarimono, one or the other way.
And also at the Konishi koi farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many fish are from the Konishi koi farm in both ponds?
All of them except two. There are two, which here is a platinum orgon, which
it's underneath there. I just saw
my
it.
My wife loves it because that's why he's still there. It's one of the oldest koi, and there's a wasabi koi from Marudo over there in that pond. And the other ones are all Konishi.
It's beautiful. It is really, really beautiful, and I really like the different varieties. And there's not much kosanke in here, but I think when you see the size of the fish and the beauty of the one-colored fish, you really start loving them. And that's always what I say on in my videos. When you compare, for example, the Dutch market and the UK market compared to Germany or Switzerland, it's so different because in the Netherlands they only give about kosanke varieties, and in Germany and especially also in the United States, a lot of people really
Want big fish.
Want the big fish, but also like the one-colored fish, like the benigois, the karashi gois, the soragois, the shargois.
I have a couple of gozanke. The beniga, by the way, is a gozanke because it's a sanke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a sanke. The problem is, and you see it, he is now 12 or 13 years old, you start seeing the skin is, you will never have a 15-year-old gozanke with a skin like a young koi. True. And if you have a 15-year-old karashi, the skin won't change. So that's why I keep the amount of gozanke a bit limited, because you can get color in a pond also in a different way.
I agree. Great. Love it. Thank you so much, Dirk, for your hospitality and showing us this amazing pond. And just let us know when there's more fish over here, and when that one is a little bit more clear, then we're happy to go get back one day.
But you have to be quick. As you said, that can change very quickly.
Yeah, that's true. I live around the corner. That makes a little difference.
From the Netherlands, so that should work out.
But thank you again. Thank you so much.
Coming.